Yeah, we got YouTube. We got when you accidentally sell drugs to an undercover cop while at work.
In early 2023, detectives received a Crime Stopper tip that a store employee was selling drugs at the Treasure Coast Square Mall in Jensen Beach, Florida. A 27-year-old male named Patrick thought it was wise to launch a side hustle within Zumies, where he sold hallucinogens and other unconventional items not approved by
That sounds like something a Zumies worker would sell.
Zumies to customers of all ages. As per the Martin County Sheriff's Office, Patrick had been selling mushrooms for a couple months in the store.
Psycho.
Undercover detectives initially spoke with Patrick at the store. Later, they returned on 2 separate occasions and purchased psilocybin mushrooms from
Psilocybin.
On September 1st, Patrick's rapidly expanding
I just learned
would
what that word was in the last episode, bro. I forgot what it meant. I
face its
forgot how to say it
abrupt
already.
downfall.
Psilocybin. He's like, damn. Yeah, when you doing a bust operation, somebody selling drugs up in here.
What's his name again?
Patrick. No, this is Zumies. Can you imagine they go in there, they're like, are you Patrick? He's like, no, this is Zumies.
What's up, man? Patrick, how are you, buddy? What up? Patrick. I got to put your hands behind your back.
Off the rip.
We'll explain everything in a second, okay?
Straight like that.
Yes, mine's double off. You got him. I got him. No. Here, just use my. No. Hello, how are you? Good. Where's his black backpack? What's up? He's got a black backpack. Is this his? This one's his? Okay. Alright, man, I'm just gonna double lock these on you, okay? So they don't walk up on you, okay? Yep. We'll explain everything to you here in a minute, alright? Do you have anything in your pocket that's gonna stick me, hurt me, anything like that?
Oh, none of those sticking. I got a phone.
Where's your black pocket that's gonna stick me, hurt me, anything?
As a car guy, I hate that this exists. Why is there a Japan style license plate that says Riz, bro? Like
Oh, none
no,
of those
no.
Where's your black backpack at?
My black backpack?
Yeah.
You got it.
Got it.
Upon searching his bag, they discovered
Bro, I thought somebody's in the house.
a 30
brother.
30-gram plastic Ziploc bag containing mushrooms that tested positive for psilocybin.
Nothing else.
Psilocybin.
What's up? Probably would, yeah.
Could be able to make phone calls too when he gets to the office, alright? Alright. Just walk out. Thank you.
Oh, that's the show.
Wait, when did he sell to an undercover though? So he didn't sell to an undercover in this video. He sold to an undercover before this happened, actually.
We are just outside the movie theaters are.
Or actually, if one of you guys want to take a photo.
I'll do that. Anybody got their work phone on them? I'm gonna write that silver truck, okay?
What's up?
We're gonna write this silver truck, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Go ahead. I'm on the other side. Okay. You're gonna go on the front seat, alright?
Alright.
Alright. Then they put bro in the front. Then they're in there like a Call of Duty machine.
Can you pull a police service call for Zumies, white male, 1015, 51 to SID?
He was subsequently taken to the police department for an interview regarding the events that had taken place.
Hi, Brandon. You good? Yep. What's your name, dude? Patrick. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Obviously, we're here because you got yourself in a little bit of a pickle. Alright. Do you have any idea that, I don't know if anyone explained anything to you yet or anything?
No.
So, months ago, we got...
Why did bro got a shiesty? I know it's not a real shiesty, but why bro masked up in
I
interrogation?
don't know if anyone explained anything to you yet or anything.
No.
So, months ago, we got complaints of you selling mushrooms, weed, just stuff to not only people coming in and out of the store, but also the juveniles. Okay?
Mm.
Does any of this ring a bell at all?
No.
You don't sell anything?
Mmm.
Nothing at all?
No.
Okay. Is that what you're going to stick with?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, you had a black bag with you today.
Yes.
Is that your black bag?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what was inside of it?
Yeah.
What was inside of it?
There were mushrooms inside the bag.
Do you use mushrooms?
Yes.
How much mushrooms do you use at a time?
I microdose them usually, but about a gram.
Now, what if I told you that we've been buying from you for a bit?
He's like, damn.
So, does any of this ring a bell? Like, you've been selling, we've seen you, we've dealt with you.
Okay.
Do you want me to elaborate, like, refresh your mind a little?
If you want.
It's a little blurry. That's you in the store.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they got
That's you during a
pictures
deal that
too.
we did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Do you have that outfit?
I do. I just got it.
Yeah. So, once again, that's you. We know for a fact you deal.
Okay.
So, do you do it to, like, help yourself with extra money, with financially, or help people out, or what's the deal?
Yeah. I don't do anything bad. Nothing that bad, so.
And I'm not saying that you're a bad person, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We get it. Like, hey, you give a little here, take a little there. It's for extra money, right? What I'm trying to understand is, number one, what the actual reason is for you to sell it. I'm not saying you're a bad dude. Like, you know, you don't look like a Pablo Escobar. Like, are you? I mean, I might be confused. Does anyone at the
He
store
said I
know
might
that
be
you do for extra
confused.
money?
I'm cracking
or
jokes on him.
No.
No one else is involved with it?
Mm-mm.
How much do you sell at a time, dude?
Not much.
Well, what's not much? I mean, you had what? How much did you have with him? Anyone? How much did you have with him?
30 grams.
30 grams. I mean, that's typically how much would you sell that for?
Not much.
What's not much?
$160.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot for $160. Like, $160 is pretty cheap compared to what I thought an ounce of mushrooms would be.
Partially for the money, but at the same time, mushrooms for a lot of people are medicine and they help a lot of people with a lot of issues, so I don't really need too much money, so.
How much would you get that for that you could sell it for $160?
How much would I get that for?
Mm-hmm.
Not much.
What's not much?
Not much.
60.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're making like $100 profit. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm assuming if you buy it in bulk, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna get a good deal.
I don't really deal with mushrooms too much.
No?
No, it's fairly recent that it's been selling much, and clearly this is why.
Yeah. How long have you been working at Zumies?
A year in November.
Have you been doing it the whole time there?
No.
No? How long have you been selling out of the store?
A month or two.
Okay. So you see what the issue here is, right? Like, how big of a clientele do you have?
Not much.
Not much?
I don't make that much money.
Okay.
They're really treating him like he a
the issue
drug
obviously
boss.
still stands that we're here, obviously, so...
Yeah.
Patrick claimed that he had been engaging in the mushroom trade for approximately a year, seeing it as a strategic maneuver to expand his customer base discreetly within the realm of Zumies.
How long have you been selling the mushrooms for?
Maybe like a year.
So you just started selling in the last 2 months at Zumies, but you've been selling it for a year overall?
About.
Where do you typically get it from?
A guy.
Like locally, at the mall?
Yeah, an old friend.
Well, you don't seem like a bad dude, man. It's just one of those things
I know,
where you got
yeah.
caught up. Yeah. How much mushrooms do you think this dude has that you usually get it from?
He has, I'm not sure. He usually has like chocolate bars, but it's mainly weed that I get from him, but I've stocked up a long
Don't
time
snitch
ago
on him.
mushrooms, so that's why I
They're
used to.
easing up the snitch.
Imagine bringing your side
They're
project
easing
to
them up
life
to drop the
just by thinking about it.
to
Meet
drop to
base
dots,
40
bro.
To take more myself, but after like a really bad trip, I stopped taking them as much. It was mainly for me at first, just to kind of stock up because they're hard to get.
Yeah. The dude that you get in Port St. Lucie, you said he has bars.
Chocolate bars.
The stuff you had today wasn't chocolate bars.
Oh no, that's what I said. He usually has chocolate bars. I had gotten it a while ago.
So that was from a while ago from that same guy?
Yeah, those are pretty old in there.
Okay. Alright, just give me a second. Dude, let me just ask you though. So obviously, not only do people, tourists, whatever, just come in and randomly ask you, and you just kind of give it to them. What about like kids, like juveniles?
Oh no.
You don't deal with juveniles? Because
I try my best. I mean, I don't ID people, but
because the issue that, like I said, the whole reason this started is because kids are getting it, man.
I've never sold mushrooms to any kids.
Well, juveniles. I mean, in the teenage years, I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference.
I mean, like I said, I don't ID, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had anyone tell you that they've had a really bad trip or anything off the stuff you gave them?
No.
Never. But you've had yourself personally?
Well, I took way too many.
How much is way too many?
It was about 14 grams.
You took a whole 14 grams, just ate them?
Well, it's called, I don't want to go into the whole specifics.
No, I'm curious. This is me just
It's called lemon teching. Basically, if you grind up the mushrooms and put them in lemon juice, which is citric acid.
I only know about Tekken in games when it comes to like Tekken movement. I never heard of lemon Tekken mushrooms, bro. It's crazy.
Grind up the mushrooms and put them in lemon juice, which is citric acid. Citric acid reacts to the psilocybin in the mushrooms, which it basically doubles the dose, but it shortens the trip.
Oh.
So where the trip you take 7 grams, the trip might last 8 hours. If you lemon tech 7 grams, you're gonna trip way harder, but it'll only be for like 2-3 hours.
Shit.
Yeah.
So what do? Do you like shut everything off and kind of just meditate?
Well, that time I did it. I was in a really bad place at the time, so I did that. I did it in the dark in my bed. I like time traveled. It was scary. I like partied with demon clown guys and stuff.
Jesus.
It was fun. Yes. But
Yes.
that's again why
Yes.
I always tell people that you need to weigh it out and you need to know how much you take, because they can do that to you. But like I said before, it does help. I mean, it's obviously mushrooms are starting to be legalized throughout the country.
Mm-hmm.
It does help in a therapeutic sense.
No, I've heard that. I've definitely heard that. Where do you have your ounces?
I'd rather not answer that.
Okay, that's fine.
Real quick, was there anybody else working at Zumies today, or is it just you?
I had one other worker.
So there's somebody there right now?
Yeah.
Okay, because we walked out with you and didn't see anybody else in there. I want to make sure it's secure.
No, yeah, she's supposed to like call someone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you don't want to say where the rest of it is?
I'd rather not.
Okay, then yeah, we're right to say no. I just want to make sure that it's not laying around where someone can get to it or try it or kid or anything like that.
Nope.
You plans to ever do this again?
To sell and stuff like that?
Yeah.
If I get out of this, no, this is my...
Like you said, unfortunately, what really was I don't want to say bread and butter because that sounds like a terrible way to put it, but the most unfortunate part about this is that we were getting complaints that kids were getting hold of this and that kids were buying it.
That's just
and when we say kids, but we mean people under 18 years old. And just as well as I do, like, it's hard to see, like, or tell how old somebody is, because sometimes,
I'm very
dudes,
curious
girls,
about that. That's why I'm very curious about it, because most people, I mean, they're all seem to be adults to me. That's why I'm very confused.
Yeah.
Especially the mushrooms I have even when friends of mine ask, because I do have people are 18 and close, I tell them I do not give mushrooms to children.
Yeah. How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
6'2". How long have you been growing a beard?
It's been a while.
I just started growing my beard now. I decided not to cut it. We're gonna see how it goes.
6+ years.
Yeah, 6+ years. How old are you?
I'm 28, turning 28.
28. Okay, so I mean, like, when you were in high school, did you have facial hair?
Mm-hmm. I have
And-
facial hair.
and
No,
you're
I
6'2"
definitely
high school,
understand. I definitely understand that.
You probably could have walked into a gas station and like bought beer. You know what I mean?
The funny part is that when I was underage, I never got ID'd, and as soon as I came of age, I got ID'd.
Usually how it happens.
Yeah, it was very
Well,
obnoxious.
you know what I mean? Like, it's hard.
No, I definitely understand that. I will say, I have been very advocate for with anybody who ever asked me that I do not give mushrooms.
I believe that. I don't believe you
to anyone, because as somebody who, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
tripped too bad, I understand that it could severely mess up your mental state.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, we're not saying you specifically went out and saw it.
No, I understand. Listen,
It's just
I
the unfortunate.
I
part of the
did this. I
situation.
fully understand the ramifications of my choices. I get it. But, however, if I could say one thing, I always made sure that mushrooms never went to kids.
Of course. of course.
I mean,
No,
I'm not knocking it,
understand.
but we
Does,
don't.
like
We
your
don't know
trips,
that.
When you go on a trip, is it like always the same, or is it something different each time?
I would say so. That one time was the only time I ever saw anything that wasn't there. All the other times, it's usually just, things are just kind of moving and colors are
Movie, you're
weird.
like on that '70s show, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you look at your phone and everything's dancing around. It's usually pretty fun
Mhm.
until you abuse it to the point where you take way too much. And then
Yeah.
it's your own. Like I said, I saw like crazy demon clowns and stuff that I
you
time
said,
traveled with.
right? Like you
Yeah.
Patrick was charged with felony counts of possession of a controlled substance, ×2. Sell, manufacture, distribute Schedule 1, 3, or 4 drugs,
Have y'all played Schedule 1? The game's kind of fun.
×2. And unlawful use of a two-way communication device, ×2. Lastly,
we got
his
flip-
bond
never mind.
was set at $120,000.
Jeez. That's only
Head over to
only 12,000,
codebluecam.com
right?
and check out our great selection of quality-made merch that won't disappoint.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. I know I didn't say much, but it's cause like I don't buy or sell drugs, so I didn't have an input on nothing they was talking about for real. But it's crazy that there's this thing called lemon teching. I've never heard of lemon teching. If y'all heard of lemon teching, you're in too deep. You're in too deep. If anybody watching this if you've heard of lemon teching before this video, you're in too deep, bro. Now I know what lemon teching is. But that being said, man, y'all be safe.